Okay, we are finally ready to leave Venezia for now and head to the kingdom of Alvanista. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play that covers Tales of Phantasia on the Super Famicom. In today's episode, we are leaving Venezia, like I said, and we're going to make our way to the kingdom of Alvanista and get some preparations done before we infiltrate the castle to save the prince. Anyway, let's get on with the episode that's already in progress, shall we? So, here we are at the, where we were at the harbor, and we are finally going to make our way to Alvanista right now. But we're going to have some cutscenes that are going to ensue on the ship before we head to Alvanista. So, let's go ahead and watch what's going on here. Archie comments that she loves the ocean breeze, while Mint says that she's getting seasickness. And then Clarth and Kless are going to have a little male bonding right here, where Clarth asks which of the two girls he likes better. And oh, there was a swear word in the cutscene right there. Yes, you actually saw the F-bomb in that game. So, yeah. So, yeah, but you got to remember, games back then, these were made in Japan, so Japan has no tendency to hold back on their language whenever it comes to teen-rated material like this. So, yeah, that's something you need to watch out for when you're, playing games like this. And we get a visitor coming to see us, and she asks us if we are adventurers, and, her name is Maya, a swordsman. And she is going to the Moria Gallery because she is a treasure hunter. Supposedly, she's going to the Moria Gallery to try and get some treasure. She didn't even say anything about trying to get the Moonstone Ring or whatever to get the contract with Luna. But she's just going there because she is part of the Adventurers Guild over in Alvanista, and she wants to get some treasure. But she's going downstairs to get something to eat, and Clark says that they have not eaten in a while, so I think we are going to join her for some food and possibly some drinking going on, because we are in a bar inside the ship. So we're going to go sit at that table because it's the only one that has more than 4 seats, so best not be rude. That's right, Clark. Maya says that she'll buy Clarth a beer, and we all have to know that Clarth is the one who's at the age of like 27 or 29 to drink properly, so he's the one who's over the 21 age limit, or the 21-year-old age limit, and they are getting hammered like crazy and just telling jokes, while Kless, Mint, and Archie are just standing there with silence and confusion as to what's going on. 1 hour later. Another hour later, and now Archie is getting in on the fun too. But she doesn't even have, but she can't even drink. She may be a half-elf, but she's underage drinking. Look at that! Okay, and yet another hour later. And so the bartender says, "Hey, that's not a duck." Oh my goodness. And we can see Archie passed out over there. And, Clark says, no more jokes or else he'll, and he's giggling. He'll piss his pants. Oh my goodness. And, Maya is actually going to say that she's going to tell Clark a secret, and that she's not actually going to Moria. And Archie is just having some sexual annotations right there because of her lifting her head up and just screaming. Maya says she's actually on a mission to sell information about Alvanista's government and that she's not a part of the Adventurers Guild. And she says that she may be at peace, but some higher-ups of the government are being controlled by Douse. And Douse even has complete control over the prince. So, yeah, that is going to be our mission once as we get to Alvanista. And Clark says that he had no idea. Oh, God, yes! Yes, give it to me. Give it to me hard. Oh, jeez. Come on, Japan. Have you have no sense of restraint when it comes to, this type of stuff? I guess not. But yeah, it's bedtime for everybody. And notice how Clarth doesn't even seem hammered when he's coming out to pick up Archie. Oh, Kless, you're so wonderful. Should I tell Kless about this? Nah. Whoa, you're heavier than you look. So, it's bedtime for everybody. And Archie is still passed out. Alright, Archie, here we are. Oof. Yep, so it's gonna be night-night for everybody right now. Finally, Archie and everybody else can get some sleep. Or should I say Kless and everybody else? Since Kless and Mint were already just asleep by now. And Archie's got a really bad hangover. And someone is knocking at the door. It's Maya. Kless, look out! Clarth! It's Maya, she's possessed, I can sense an evil spirit. And, Clarth just got hammered too, as he said that he had a little too much beer. And so Kless is going to see what is up with Maya, since she is possessed by an evil spirit. So, we're gonna go see what it is that's controlling her. And something tells me we are gonna get in a boss fight, regardless. As Maya is outside on, I guess you could say the poop deck, but no, I wouldn't say that. Well, actually, yeah, it could be. But, anyway, here we have Maya in the form of an agent of Douse. So, yeah, the best way you want to attack this boss is you want to use magic spells, kind of like the lightning bolt or something, or if you want to try and incapacitate this enemy, use the tiger teeth ability or the blade storm ability, and you should be able to try and knock it out. I would suggest using the blade storm technique when you get this boss pinned to a corner, and I would also use items, you know, such as apple gels and all that, because this boss is really fast and it will knock you out more so than most others in the game. So, yeah. Want to be careful with this one. And we finally defeated Maya. We get 450 experience for that. And 4,000 gold. Or gold. And a mysterious weapon. And so, Maya is dead. And Maya did seem possessed. Perhaps by an agent of Douse sent to kill us. So, it actually looks like Maya was an agent of Douse all along, because Douse knows who they are and where they are going to next. Anyway, we are done with the ship cutscene, so we should be able to make our way to Alvanista right about now. Archie calls him Captain Crunch. And, right now, we need to get to the castle to save the prince, but, we should, take this time to prepare right now. And, notice that there was a treasure chest out there, underneath the docks. If you want to get that treasure chest, you're gonna have to beat this little creep that's at the left. Yeah, a freaking crab is gonna block your way in trying to get that treasure chest. And this guy is so unforgiving. So, if you'll excuse me for just a few minutes until this crab comes back to get out of the way so I can get past it, then we can get that item. So, I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, finally, take that, you piece of crap. And we get a lavender inside that treasure chest. So, if we do have some rune... Yes, we do have a rune bottle. Upgrade that to a red lavender, that will increase 2 points in our strength. So, give that to Kless right now. And, yeah, that took quite a while for that crab just to get out of the way. And trust me, it gets way worse in the PlayStation 1 remake, because it takes a lot more time for that crab to get out of the way. And now, since we're here at Alvanista, finally, let's go ahead and do some shopping right now. We can do a little bit of exploration, too, if we're at it. I don't think we can get any magic books or anything like that while we're in town, but I do know that we can get a swordsman book here, or a swordsman skill here, when we're inside the bar, or inside the Adventurers Guild, which is in the basement of the pharmacy right here. Yeah, this is the Adventurers Guild right here. And right there where that swordsman is, where he's kind of hammered, he will give us this book. And it's called Scion Storm. Which is basically a combination of Scion Bolt and the Blade Storm ability, or aka the Demon Fang and the Sword Rain technique. And it wasn't even cheap. So we're gonna have to do some grinding outside in order to get. Oh God, they're having sex inside that house. But we're gonna have to do some grinding outside in case if we want to get some, some items and such. But before we do so, look who's inside the, not that. There's a cat inside that hut, but... And he mentions a character by the name of Rune Glom, which we won't know until the next episode. Well, not in here, but in the next town, or in the next house to it, right here, look who we meet, Elwyn and Nancy. And, Kless is really surprised to see that they left home, and that they're spending their time together here in Alvanista. And they were going to go to Midgard, but they can't right now because of the war that's happening. And, Elwyn suggests to us not to tell his father about, where they are, but, something tells me we're gonna have to do so otherwise. Now, let's see if they have anything in the weapon shop before we go outside to grind a little bit. But I won't get to the grinding, as we're just pretty much going to focus on, getting some stuff here in order to go through the operation or whatever inside the castle. We get an ice scimitar blade. I would suggest not using that when we're fighting against the boss inside the castle, which I will show in the next episode, but just keep that intact with you until we get to, I guess you could say the safest time when we can use that weapon is till we get to the Cave of Fire, or whatever, to get the Summoned Spirit Ifrit from there. And you'll have to excuse me, yes, I was sounding a little nasally all of a sudden. I don't know why, but my sinuses, well, I guess you could say my nose just started to run. I think I may need to take a thing of Benadryl or something just to get it to stop. But I'll keep it strong here to try and finish up this episode. And there are some stronger things that we can equip for some of our characters here. So let's go ahead and get those right now. And equip that onto all of them, and then we can finally make our way outside to grind. Which I'm gonna cut ahead to coming back over to the inn where we need to stay the night before we infiltrate the castle. Panama hat. Should they call it a beach hat? I don't know. But at least all the magic users can get silver cloaks, and there's a blue ribbon for Archie to wield, or to equip. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off here, and then I'll meet you back in just a second. Okay, here we are. And, let's go to the inn, and then we're gonna stay the night, and then this is where we're gonna plan our rescue mission. Douse has already infiltrated the throne room here, so we're gonna sneak inside the castle, and we need to get to the prince before Douse realizes what is going on. And in order to get up to the castle, they need to get up onto the balcony to infiltrate that way. And besides, it's a new moon out tonight, which I think Clarth meant or Kless is going to say. Oh, actually, it was Archie who said that. Mitt asked if we need a little time to prepare, but we do not, because we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the operation, but not until the next episode. So next time on Double RPG's Let's Play, or Double RPG Let's Play with Tales of Phantasia on the Super Famicom, we are going to infiltrate the castle of Alvanista to try and save the prince and gain Alvanista's alliance with us in order to find the rest of the summoned spirits, as well as looking for Luna to request a contract with her. Anyway, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description, and be sure to check out Mr. Retro Kid 91's YouTube channel, where Insatiable Gaming has started between me and him and some other people. And if you like what you saw, be sure you rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below and let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Anyway, take care of yourselves, gamers, and I promise you I will sound a little less nasally when doing the next episode. But anyway, I'll see you next time. See you guys then.